underwent radical surgery.
My
Your
only other
body
snack
was
is
ripped open from head
tortilla
to foot.
chips, so I
If some
went and
error
got
was
myself
made
a
and remains
carafe
undetected,
of
it
salsa,
could cost you your life.
but
Brother,
it leaped out of the jar.
like that.
I love my cutting board.
May not have time for a
No.
thorough diagnostic,
Oh well.
but they've given me their sanction
Just
to
use a
do
bench
so.
scraper, scrape it all
Is it
up into the
chunky?
cup.
This will take time.
Oh, nice.
Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Doesn't matter, we're all gonna die anyways.
That's what I tell myself whenever I make a bad decision.
So like a daily affirmation then, huh?
Yeah. Very nihilistic. That's me.
Titus, your biometrics are below peak, but well within the tolerances for combat. I can find no explanation for the symptoms you experienced.
Then I have duties to attend to.
You have the blessings of the Omnisire.
Of the
One
Omnisire.
question. What do you know about Archmagos Nozic's research?
Such knowledge would only grace the peaks of Olympus Mons.
Guys, I have a question. If you... Okay.
This is gonna be weird, isn't it?
How deep is a social media like to you guys?
Not very.
What?
At all. Barely a passing
Right?
thought.
Not deep at all. Okay.
A like?
Okay. Yeah, liking someone's post.
I don't think it was ever meant to be deep.
That's what I'm saying. My friend had this whole discussion about like how if her boyfriend liked a girl's bikini photo, she would break up with him. And I was
so,
like,
so that's a
whoa.
little. So that's, I wouldn't say that's deep. It's more just like unusual activity for someone who's in a relationship. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah. So like, okay,
Okay, yeah.
it's
Get me in the mind.
a like
The
is
mind.
basically a compliment, right? It's like a very, very light-hearted compliment, because that's what it's supposed to be, right? You know, like you're liking something.
Just
you're
like, hey,
letting them
I like your
know.
picture.
So if you're,
Okay.
imagine you're with your girlfriend, right?
Okay.
And you're both in swim attire. She's wearing a bikini. The guy's wearing shorts, and they're walking around, and they know a lot of, and both of them know a lot of women there, and they're all wearing bikinis. And the guy just goes like, "Hey, you look great. Like nice.
Oh.
That's a nice
Oh.
bikini." You know, like every single time, or like most of the time.
Uh-huh.
Like, and he just makes it a point to just be like, "Oh yeah, you know, like compliments women on how they look all the time." You know what I mean? Like, it would cause, I would say, like at least some people to feel a little insecure. Like, why is he, you know, like, it would raise questions. Some people out there who would liken themselves to some type of fucking robot would be like, "Oh no, I don't care. You know, like I'm confident in myself." Like, okay, yeah, okay. What if they fuck somebody else? Are you confident now?
Oh my
Like,
god! Oh my god!
yeah, just like it's normal to feel jealousy because we're goddamn humans, right? So like, if Gal Gadot like walks down the hall, and me and Kat both look at her, and I look at Kat and I give her a thumbs up, I'm like, nice, like she looks good. Kat would probably say, yeah, she really does, goddamn, right? But if Kat's like sister walked down the hall, and we both did the exact same thing, it would be weird, you know? Like, if Kat's best friend walked down the hall, you know, and I did, you know, it just like, the context is a little, kind of matters, but at the same time, you're just like, there's having, I guess you can say, relationship etiquette, or just, you know, having class in general, and thinking about like the other person with your actions. Because like some people, like, it's not a big deal, he can like whatever he wants, like that's bullshit, you know? Like, you're saying like whatever he wants, right? So like, what if he's all up in like these big titty bouncing up and down like people who are promoting their OnlyFans? He's like a bunch of that shit, blah blah blah. Like, oh yeah, he subscribes to OnlyFans, he watches porn. It's like, oh, because he likes that shit, he can like whatever he wants. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Whoa.
it would make a lot of people feel a little uncomfortable. Like, oh, is he, you know, not satisfied? Am I not? Is there like some type of craving that I'm not satiating, or is there some type of like gap in our intimacy, or what's going on? Like, is he moving away, etc.? There's like a lot of questions you can ask yourself, right? And these questions aren't the most comfortable thing. But if you're liking someone's like restaurant selfie, like, oh, Cheesecake Factory, you know, like fried mac and cheese balls, and you like that. I was like, yeah, you know, like cool. I like mac and cheese balls too. Cheesecake Factory is kind of dope, whatever, like nice. But if it's a bikini photo, you know, that's different context. So yeah, I mean, it can go a little deep.
I had no idea.
I mean, really? Really?
I've never thought about it like that.
Okay, let's just
but
say
I'm
let's just
someone
say you're
who
dating
follows-
Joshua, right? You guys are
No, wait, no,
you're
please, not that
4 months
name.
deep.
Please, literally anyone but
Okay,
Josh.
Your
okay,
first
Please.
clue was it's a J name. You should have run screaming.
Okay, fine. You're in a relationship with
Woo!
with Mashua, okay? And
Oh God.
you're 4 months in, and then like you're starting to see like some stuff on your what is it, like the browse section of Instagram, and you're starting to see a lot more of these like bikini photos or just like scantily clad or like really good looking women dressed very very nicely, and you're
Also,
clicking
it's
on
my
that.
Instagram feed.
Yeah, you're clicking
Are you
on it.
serious?
Right? You're basically clicking
Okay.
on it, and you're just like, oh, like what dress is that, or like where are they, right? Those are the questions in your head. But then you're seeing in the like section, oh, like Mashua like this, and it's just you're seeing a consistent pattern, like, oh, he's liking a lot of these things, blah blah blah.
Mm.
You know, like I feel like there'd be something there. Feel
But
like you'd be
what if it's just they're just liking their friends' post?
like they're
Is
female
that worse?
friends?
Yeah. Is that
Like the
worse?
opposite. Why would it be worse? It's I don't think like you can't really derive specificity from like whether or not it's a stranger or like a friend. It's more so like this is like a
This is my
like
Discover
a
page.
yeah, this is like a common. Let me see. I approve. Yeah, but like if you
What?
see
Wait,
that
what?
on like if
What?
your significant other's Discover page is just like a lot of that, right? You'd be like, oh wow,
That's
you
a
know,
red
like
flag.
maybe not. Maybe the person is like he just really into like big titties, you know, like or stacked women, or maybe he just like a certain aesthetic, like wow, yeah, like this is my jam. So
Especially that Cleo chick. She's dope.
Cleo, who's Cleo?
Church of
Who's
Cleo.
Cleo?
Which one? Which one is that?
The beefy one.
Wait.
The one flexing?
Yeah, here, I'll send it to both of you. There you
Okay.
go.
Yeah, may I see?
But yeah, you know, like so
What the hell?
you can't just yeah. I feel like there'd be something there.
What the heck?
Bro, like, how could you not?
What are you talking about?
Bro, like, how could you not?
I don't. You don't.
I'm sending Ayana some very confusing imagery.
I don't like it.
Hey, you do. Don't lie.
It's just all over. It's all in my DMs now. I'm okay. I don't want any more. So wait. So you're saying there's not really a difference between like a famous person and like a friend?
I mean, there's differences, right?
There is a
like
difference
nothing,
between a famous person and a
there's
friend.
nothing like one to one. So, if Kat saw me liking a bunch of posts of what female famous person am I into? Shit, I don't think there is one. I think it's mostly just Brad Pitt, but fuck. Like early 2000s Jennifer Connelly. Kat would be like, been liking a lot of Jennifer Connelly stuff. Like, yeah, you know, like before the breast reduction, it's, you know, those were some good like adolescent times for me. But if it was like fucking whatever current popular person it is, right? Like there would be a question like, what's up with that? You know, like, oh, like she's my celebrity crush, and I don't think there's anything wrong with having a celebrity crush, right? It's just like, wow, like it's like an image. You don't really know them as a person. It's more like an aesthetic thing. But if it was like a friend, there's a lot more context with that. Like you see this person all the time. There's like conversations. You have access to this person, right? Like they're around. So it would beg different questions. If I'm liking like a bunch of Kamala Harris posts, it's like, oh yeah, I'm into that. You know, I'm into that that VP aesthetic. Give me some of that. Like it's more just like it's more just like a vibe. Like it's never gonna happen. And yeah, so like there are differences, but at the same time, I think both of them would beg some questions. One would be like, oh, that famous person, how you really into that? It's like, yeah, you know, this is what it's about. Like, you know, like if you want me to lessen that, you know, like I'm cool with just like looking at a photo, blah blah blah. If that makes you feel better. But if it's like a friend, like why do you keep liking a bunch of like these bitches bikini photos? What's up with that? Yeah, you know, I'd be like, yeah, a little inappropriate. Because you're letting them know, like, hey, I like that.
Yeah. Oh,
You know?
okay.
You can keep it to yourself. You know, like Pat knows that if there's like some big titty lady like near me and we're all walking around in public, she'll nudge me and be like, look. Like our secret our code word is gumdrops. She'll like nudge me and
That's
she'll like
not a good code word
gumdrops.
at all.
And I was like, all right, I'll just stop and I'll assume the turret position. I'll start scanning around, right? When I see it, I'll give it a nod, like, nice, good job. Yeah. Deepening our relationship via titties. So.
That's
Solid
lovely.
tactic. It works.
Oh yeah.
That is lovely.